2, 1. Boom. All right, we live.
Yo, what is good, guys? So this is the very first episode of Yocast. So super excited about this, guys. Very first episode. This is actually the second podcast we filmed, but the first episode we are releasing.
Yeah. Yo, what is good, you guys? We're doing this thing. We're doing the pod. Stan, you're actually wrong. This is the third episode we've done. So episode right. 2 is releasing next Monday. That's with our boy Zezzy, who's in town. Shout out to you, Zezzy, if you're watching this. But we recorded this intro last night, and we just didn't like the way it turned out. Like, it went good, but
we just needed to have a schedule and
be organized.
Exactly,
we have like a little whiteboard behind the screen this time, but the second episode was
just went bullets, right?
Literally perfect. And then last night we went to Sushi Masa, and I think that was it. We had we were
sushi. So tired, dude.
Yeah,
we were way too
exhausted,
tired,
and it didn't go that well. And I felt like I just couldn't form my thoughts.
I was so tired,
and it was all over the place. Like, it was good, but this first episode we want to be a banger.
Yeah.
But, anyways, guys, welcome to Yocast, first official episode here with Mr. Stanley Kazmar.
Yes, sir.
My roommate. So with this first episode, we really just want to introduce the podcast, introduce ourselves, most importantly, because we're going to be on here literally every week. Every Monday, as of now, we're going to be uploading.
Monday uploads.
Yeah, 12 p.m. CST. Every Monday. Subscribe, down to the channel. Go follow the Instagram at yo.cast. But yeah, first episode, we're just going to really introduce ourselves, talk about the future plans for the podcast, how we met, and just give you guys like a good understanding of who we are, because odds are, if you're watching right now, you probably already follow us on like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, on all other platforms. But say you're like brand new, you have no idea who Eric Ogle or Stanley is.
Yeah, this is a good episode to be on right now.
Yeah, and we can just build upon like every week.
Right.
We poured so much in this already. We got this whole setup. We have 5 mics. So
and it's such a good investment. Like, you know what I mean? It's like we're blessed, grateful to have like our connections, our friends, like shout out who gave us some,
shout out my boy Isai.
Yeah, Isai.
They had a podcast. One of my buddies at Alphaland, but all the guys on there like work full-time jobs, and they're not doing like social media like Stan and I are. I know you guys are watching right now, especially Isai. What up, dude? Yeah, we appreciate you guys hooking us up with the setup. We got 5 mics, so y'all can expect like literally 3 guests on at one time. If we need more, like, we'll do it. But this is the first episode. I just want to get right into it. So my name is Eric Ogle. I'm gonna pass it off to Stanley.
Yes, sir.
Stanio, and just let him introduce himself and just kind of in a nutshell.
Yeah, guys. So I'm Stanio, as all you guys probably know me, Stanio. Usually only my family calls me Stanley, full name, but friends call me Stanyo. So I just love that character. But obviously, guys, my short introduction in a nutshell. So basically, guys, so I moved obviously here to Houston, Texas 2 weeks ago. So I literally went to Ohio State, right? I went to Ohio State for freshman, sophomore year, dropped out, and, sent it here. So it's a whole story, how I got into fitness. But, I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. That's like literally probably a 20-hour drive from here, like literally. But I obviously drove from Columbus, Ohio, which was about 18 hours. But I went to school at Welsh Jesuit. I played baseball my entire life. Literally ever since I was born, I played baseball. Absolutely loved it. It was literally like my whole passion, right? Thought I was going to do it in college. Thought I was going to do it out of college, right? I literally thought baseball was like my thing. That's what I was going to do with my life, right? Like, and a lot of people can relate to that. Like, literally, it's like I fell in love with fitness, totally stopped doing baseball, right? And it literally just like went into a totally different track, right? But anyways, all through high school, I did baseball, loved it. I was a catcher. And yeah, I literally had scholarship offers from different colleges. Like, I had like 4 or 5 of them racked up, and it was literally like, I want to do this in college. I did it, and once I got to college, it was just like, that's like a full-time job, right? Like, you have no other job to do that. So college sports, so it's like you gotta fucking love that shit. Like, you literally have to love it so much to do any college sport. So like, my brother's doing it, both my uncles did it. But anyways, I always loved fitness. Like, I always literally loved the aesthetic and of like bodybuilding. And so every time like we worked out too, it's like for baseball, we would literally only like work out like 3 times a week, and the workouts would be like fucked. Like, we would literally just like hit deadlift, pull, like explosive movements, and it was just like so fucked. But anyways, I loved like the progress of me getting big. I ate so much, like hammered peanut butter and jellies every night. But yeah, so I literally just fell in love with bodybuilding, quit, carried it when I went to Ohio State, you know, had my fitness page, started that up about like 2 years ago. Or like, it was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And so, yeah, I literally started that right when I got to get to Ohio State. I started that right when I got at Ohio State. And yeah, it literally just got to where like I'm at right now. It's crazy. Like the second I started that fitness page, you know, that's literally why I'm here. That's why I know Eric. That's how you guys meet. Like why you even come down here, you know? So which is crazy to think about because I started that shit literally just posting like my meals, you know, just like my fitness progress, like not have anything to do with like an intention of blowing up, you know? Mm-hmm. And obviously we're nowhere even near where we're at right now. But yeah, so and then I moved here, like I said, 2 weeks ago. And yeah, everything's been like super great right now. I'm literally like, anything I imagine in my head, like my whole plan, it's literally like going for me right now. And it's like, I'm so grateful for that opportunity that it's just like how everything's just set for literally what I envisioned, you know? So yeah, so that's basically a little like past, present Stanio nutshell. So
yeah, dude, it was really like sick to see you like take that leap of faith because I was a part of all that, bro. Like I see you like kind of like blow up, and like you said, we're not like anywhere near where we want to be right now. It's kind of why we're doing this podcast. We're trying to expand on all platforms, but like, bro, it's been super sick to see you go from like where I was, you know, like 2 years ago into where you are now, like pursuing this shit full time, right? Just like I'm trying to do. But I'll introduce myself.
Yeah, let's hear about Mr.
After
Oak.
this, we'll get to how Stan and I kind of met, but a little bit about me. So for all you guys who follow me, if you don't follow me, myself in a nutshell, my name is Eric Ogle, 23 years old, live here in Houston, Texas, Stafford. I feel like everyone who lives around here says they live in Houston, but it's like Stafford, Sugar Land, Missouri City. Right. We're like 4 minutes from Alphaland, so that's a big part of my life. I work sales there. I've been doing that ever since Alphaland opened. Since January, so that's like I guess like my 9 to 5. Not really, it's not like a full-time job, it's a part-time job, but I love working there. That's one of like the biggest parts of my life. So that's like one career, but my other career is this right here, like social media. I've been doing this since March of 2020. Started like just like you, bro, like Instagram account, a fitness page, ericogle.fit. Yes, back in the day. And it just grew to where it is today. And like at first when I started, I never had any intentions on doing any of this shit, moving out here, pursuing this like to the degree that I am now, and like sitting with someone who's doing the same thing. Right. You know, exactly. It's wild. And I love life out here. I've lived here for a full year. So when I started my new lease, we'll get to this a little bit more in depth later, but I approached Stan, like pretty much gave him the idea, like, hey bro, let's move in together. Like I hate living by myself. I've been here a year. I need a new place. Let's do it. So I moved out here July of 2021. Yeah, after I graduated college. So I'm from Georgia, literally like halfway across the country. So I graduated college last May. Degree in accounting and finance, not using either of those today. I just have that slip of paper in my room back there, paying student loans every month. Yeah. That's a big reason why I got that job at Alphaland. But yeah, I moved out here because literally social media. While I was in my senior year of college, I did my first show. It was Summer Shredding out here in Houston. And I still attribute me being here right now to that show. But I really just like grew my platform off documenting that prep. And that's where I really fell in love with content. I've been working out since I was 14, grew up in high school, like 3-sport athlete, really like 2-sport. I was ass at basketball. I played JV, but my main sports were football and track. So football was like my main sport. Hell yeah, dude. What'd you run? My fastest time for a 100 was 11.2. Never broke the 10s. Oh, wow. I'll have to throw up like a video of me like running. You're probably like a deer. Running through the meadow. Not anymore. I'm so unathletic now because all I do is lift. Oh, same. But yeah, I mean, I was a 3-sport athlete in high school. I played sports all my life. Come from like athletic family, athletic background. Shout out to my parents for the genetics. If y'all are watching this, but my dad played college football. And my brother played college football, and I was really good at football in high school. And like my parents really wanted me to play in college, and I never liked. I love football, but I liked high school football because with my boys, like But I always had a coach, and I realized I love fitness way more because me, like going to the weight room, I started working out because of football, but it was all up to me to go in the weight room. Like it was a challenge for me to push myself every day. And I fell in love with fitness in high school, and I just carried out throughout. But I decided not to play football in college. I had a few offers from smaller schools, but I went to Mercer University, which is in Georgia, Macon, Georgia. And I loved it there. I loved college. It was a great experience, even though I'm not using my degree. But in college, I really just took my passion for fitness to the next level. Like my freshman year, I joined a fraternity and I got like really big, but I was like strong as an ox.
Oh
I was
my
like
gosh,
unit, way stronger than I am now. But yeah, I made a big transformation after my freshman year, and that's when I started like my fitness page. And then I took it like kind of half-assed. And then when COVID hit my junior year, I got back onto it, got my first camera, just started recording content. But in college, I was a big frat star. That was a big part of my life, like growing up. Shout out to all the ATOs at Mercer University, rah.
Yeah.
But I attribute a lot of my college career to finding myself and finding my passion for fitness because it's led me to where I am today. Fraternity life was a big thing for me. It wasn't all just like partying, drinking all the time. Granted, like I had my fun, but I served like a lot of leadership roles in my fraternity, like president, treasurer, and that gave me like a lot of good life experience because those were like actual jobs. Like it was a lot of responsibility, especially being president. So I attribute my college career more to that, but I'm not using my degree. I'm out here in Houston pursuing like my dream life in fitness, working at Alpha Land. We literally like chose this apartment because it was 4 minutes away from Alpha Land. But yeah, and I'm just doing this whole social media thing with Stan, the guy to my left. You're right. Love this kid and really excited to just run it up for the next at least 11 months because we signed a 12-month lease. And yeah, overall, just I'm a 23-year-old dude. I like to lift. A lot of my platform is based upon like natural aesthetics. We have a very like similar aesthetic to our content, which I love. And I've competed in 2 shows, 2 summer shreddings. I literally did summer shredding like a month ago. That was my second show, but I just love creating content, serving as an example to others and just like showing off my life through social media. So, I mean, that's pretty much everything about me, but I'd love to get into how we met, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did 2 shows too.
It's nuts. Yeah.
I can't believe how similar, like some even past shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
so
I want to get into how we met. So like, I want you to.
Yeah.
Really
so guys, how Eric and I met, like that's actually a big question I get a lot too, is like how we first exactly met, right?
Yeah.
So, at the time I started my fitness account, which was, we were recently looking at that. It was 2020 of like June or something, or no, around there. No, it was like October or something. No, 2021. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, so recently.
Because that's when I did summer shredding.
Exactly. So it was like a year.
Yeah. That's
so
wild.
Like 1 year ago.
Wait, no, I did summer shredding in 2020. I lied. All right, backtrack. I did 2020. But it was while I was on prep that we first talked, remember? Because the gum.
Yes, gum. Right. So it was a mint chocolate.
Yeah, mint chocolate chip. Extra.
Yeah, extra gum. Him and I both had it. He would always post on a story. And I would see his story. And I was like, damn, like I have that same shit and I eat that shit booking all the time.
Yeah. And we both had like no followers at the time. We were just like,
I maybe had like 1,500, like 1,500, dead ass. So I didn't even like talking on the story or whatever. And I still had, it's so funny. I still have like the same similar aesthetic. Like my first picture I've ever posted, like granted, right? Like I didn't know how to edit. Nothing.
Let's
no
pop
cameras.
It up on the screen.
Yeah, first picture ever posted on my fitness page, right? And you can see the date on it too, right there. It's like a picture I would post right now. The same picture obviously would be like different angle, different edit, but it'd be a picture just like that. It's like the same exact aesthetic. But anyways, so how Eric and I met. So at the time, I really wanted to grow my page, right? And so I'd always see like people having like a supplement company in their bio, right? Like whatever code. And I was like, damn, like I wonder if like the way of growing is just like having a code. Because at the time I was like, I don't know what to put on my page.
Yeah.
Right? Like what the hell do I even say? What do I even talk about? I'm like, oh, like if I got with the supplement company though, I could talk about it on my page, right? Like that would get me something to promote. I'd always take pictures, right? And do all that stuff. And I would talk about it. I'd have like content to do and actually put it out there. So I was looking through a bunch of like different supplement companies, and the one that I liked the most and stand out the most was Amp's page. And so I DM'd Amp's page, and they had like so little following.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know.
Just to preface, so I'll include this real quick.
Yeah.
So this will all make sense with them telling the story. So for about a year and a half, I worked for a supplement company called Amp Sups. I recently resigned about a month ago, on good terms, but I was like co-owner of that company with Tyler Party, but I decided to part ways. Long explanation for like another episode, but like I just had more of a love for growing my personal brand, left on good terms. But I used to be an athlete manager. I'd run the social media. I never really put that out there, like on my socials, that I was running all that.
Yeah, you said co-owner on your bio, but that was
but I pretty much helped Tyler run that whole company. So that's why this all makes sense with Amp Subs.
Right. So I DM'd the Amp page, and it was Eric running the account, like he just said. So he was like, yeah, for sure. And I basically said, like, you know, how do I become like an ambassador? Like, you know, all that, whatever the hell. And you were like, oh, just here, I'll send you to Eric Ogle, and he'll help you out. Like, you can shoot him a DM.
Sending that message.
Yeah, he sent that message, and I was like, okay, bet. So he sent me the Amp page, sent me Eric's profile, and I obviously went to it, and I was like, oh damn, like this guy's a good physique. He has a cool aesthetic. I followed him. Right, that was when I first followed you, and then I DM'd you, and that was like our first conversation. That was like literally like fucking a year, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, so Stan was an athlete. He started out as an ambassador and then really like made a shit ton of sales. Like, you're a great athlete. And we bumped him up to athlete, like an athlete status. So we like gave him a contract and stuff. And he was with us for a while. Then left for Gorilla Mind. I was super supportive of it. But that's how we started like getting close. Was like, he was like, I wasn't technically his boss, but like I was.
Right, you were in a way.
Just helping you out.
Yeah, but I was so close
sales
with you, dude. It's like,
exactly.
It started with like a friendship almost.
Yeah. And then you came out for that 1 month, like literally shortly after I moved here when Levi was here. So talk about that.
Yeah. So I remember it was, so shout out Mook, bruh. Mook. We literally were we were both working our jobs. I was like lifeguarding. He was serving at a restaurant. And so he randomly was just like, yo, dude, like, we gotta make a move right now. Like, we gotta go somewhere, right? Like, fitness wise. And we're like, let's go to Athlete Gym in Texas. And we're like, and I was just like, I'm so spontaneous, right? Mm-hmm. If you say anything right now, if you wake me up at like 4 a.m., you're like, bro, let's do this. This going on right now. I'd be like, okay, dude, let's go. You know what I mean? So I've always been like that. So he was like, I was like, okay, fuck it. You know what I mean? And so we went. And the first person I thought of was Eric. I was like, yo, I'll hit Eric up. Mm-hmm. Like, because he's down there. He just moved there. And so I was obviously already on the team and everything with Eric, with Amped. And so, and we were really close because we'd always like stay in touch. And so we literally, Mike and I flew on the plane. This was before summer shredding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was before everyone even came down.
Because that was October. You came in like
exactly, because we wanted to be like without summer shredding our first time, just to get like
really smart to do.
Exactly right. So yeah, which we wanted to do. There's literally no one there. Obviously, just the people that lived there. So we stayed with you. I stayed with Eric for the very first time in his crib, his old crib.
Yeah, I had a little tiny, it was like crazy. The size of a shoebox.
Yeah.
Like the size of this living room. I lived in a tiny ass place, which is why I wanted you to move in.
Yes, I know.
Tired of it, but yeah.
So yeah, even right from the get-go, we started like, it was the same exact energy, same connection, same vibe we have like right now. And I love that shit.
Hell
you know what I mean? Like literally, it's like right from, we have videos, I think.
Yeah, I literally recorded you getting out of the car because you pulled up to my apartment, like in the Uber, you're like, yo, guys.
Yeah. Oh, I was so excited, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was so lit.
Right. So, yeah, anyways, then it was super dope. Like, I literally stayed with Eric the whole time. I had such a blast. That second, I literally thought in my head, I was like, I remember when I was leaving to go to the airport, I was like, damn. I was like, I dead as can see myself moving here. Right. And I never thought about that anywhere. Like, I go to Florida all the time. I've been to Arizona. I've been to like cool places, right? Like in the world, in the country, right? Cali. Mm-hmm. Never did I once think I wanted to like move there, right? Like, except for Texas, because it's like I'd always put into consideration different things like, oh, it's very more affordable too here than anywhere else, like in Florida or Cali, right? And I love the warm and I hate the cold, right? I'm from Ohio. So, but then I came again for summer shredding.
Like a month and a half later.
Yep, a month and a half later. And then I stayed with Chan, shout out Chansky.
Chan Whoopa.
So, yeah, I stayed with him. And then obviously, but I kicked it with you a bunch, like the whole time we were down there.
Like
So Eric and I, chilling. Basically, in all, Eric and I got to like really know each other. We stayed obviously with each other every time. I came down for a third time, recently, and when he did his show, and that was super fun. So then a week later, we literally like, I remember I called you, right? That was when we called about the apartment.
Yeah, this was like a month before we moved in here. Probably like honestly 3.5 weeks. So
and guys, Eric and I would literally like call on the phone like once a month, like randomly for like an hour.
You would usually call first. I'm not gonna lie. And
I would call him for like
whatever, and we would just talk for like at least an hour.
And it'd just be like once a month, right? And so I literally called him, and this was like a week after the show, and I was just talking about how I was like, dude, like I was I hate my job and all this shit. Like I was literally at a burger restaurant, and I was a server, and I was literally just trying to save up bread to move out here. And I was like, damn, I'm literally dropped out already. Like, what am I going to do? Like, because I had another lease too that I already signed for Ohio State for my junior year. And I was like, damn, I'm either going to be working at this burger place for another year in Ohio, not doing shit with my life, or I can make this jump right now. And that's when Eric literally was like, we were on the phone, and I was talking about that. And he goes like, well, dude, like my plans fell through with my other lease. So like, I'm trying to look for someone to find a lease with. And I was like, shit, dude. And you sent me the place, and I was like, let's fucking run it.
No, I remember saying, I like paused for a second. Yeah. I was like, well, bro, like I'm looking for someone to live with.
Right.
What do you think about moving here? I was like, I can look to see if we find a place, just entertain it for right now. And that night I sent you the place for this crib with the moving date, price and everything. We're like, bro, sick.
I'm like,
went and looked at it the next day.
That sounds good, right? Because I was like, it was super cheap.
Off a whim, bro. But if it wasn't for that phone call, like I doubt you'd be here right now.
Exactly, dude.
Whenever we call, like every month or so, it'd be like, yo, do I want to move out there? Blah, blah, blah.
I would
like,
always
you wouldn't
call
make a
him to say
decision,
that, right? I called him a while ago and Tyler was there too. I'd always tell him like, I want to move out there, guys, like so bad. That was like 8 months ago, 10 months ago.
It was a while ago.
Yeah. And so, but yeah, so then we literally were like sent it, fucking, signed that shit. I literally told my parents, shout out mom and dad, they're so supportive of me moving down here. But, I told them, and they were like, yeah, that's awesome. Like, I support you. Let's do it. So I packed all my shit. My lease ended at Ohio State. Perfect timing. Same with Eric. It always like such perfect timing. It literally was like we were saying like, oh, we're waiting for something to fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like everything was
going
the couch,
so good. I'm like,
everything was going so. It's still to this day like the fucking podcast mics.
Yeah. No, this whole setup like we literally just got from my boy. Because I don't know shit about podcast setup. And he's like, you know what, man? Like, we're not really using that much.
Super simple, really know how to work, right? Yeah, we got 2 cameras.
And then this couch we're sitting on, like, I hate to get sidetracked from your story, but this couch, we're looking for a couch forever. This shit popped up on Facebook, the first ad that I looked up, $400 or like $450 offered $400. Nice ass couch. And it's like perfect for this
we were thinking about calling
everything
it
was going amazing.
The couch what?
The casting couch.
Casting couch.
Oh, which gets us into our next point. So, wait, you finished up on like...
Oh, yeah, I'll just wrap it up.
How we met.
Yeah, so... Well, no, yeah, so that's how we met, but I'm saying how we moved in here then, we were like, fuck it. Moved in, obviously packed my shit from Ohio, drove, obviously, the 18 hours, and then, we got here, and I've been here for a week and a half now, so... Yeah, and we've been getting the ball rolling. We've been both posting 2 videos a week on our personal YouTube. We already have Zezzy's podcast filmed. All of our edits, this podcast. So it's like we're getting our shit done right now, and it's like
ahead of the game.
That's why I like always tell people, it's like, bro, when you get because hell people are moving here. I'm like, bro, when you get down here, it's like, don't like get down here and they're like, oh, I'm working out, and then sit back and like watch people do it.
Just relax.
It's like, bro, fucking grind. Like when you get down here, that's fucking work. Like that's your life. Like
and it's way easier when you live with someone, bro. Like I've noticed just since you've been here, I'm alalways like doing something productive. Like the only time during my day where I have downtime is after work when I'm just like drained.
And think about like
an hour.
Think about after too in your other apartment when you didn't live with anyone,
bro.
Yeah, but it's like think about trapped. What time is it? It's like 11. You would not think to do a podcast.
Oh hell
no,
nah, bro! I'd be watching YouTube, eating a damn Anabar.
Yeah,
shout out Anabar, code Ogle.
Yeah, code Ogle.
Yeah, bro. Like just living with someone who does the same thing, it like pushes you. You always want to stay accountable. So it's like, if he's working on a video and filming, it's like, shit, I got to do a YouTube video. Let me run that, and that's what you're doing, bro.
Yeah,
this is the most consistent YouTube video tonight.
Yeah,
and like we're already ahead of the game with the podcast. Like we got all the logos, everything set up. We just ordered a damn sign.
Granted, this was our second one.
Yeah, bro. It's dope. We got everything rolling, and like we just got to keep the foot on the gas.
Yes.
But yeah, so we just ordered a sign that says Yocast.
Yeah, huge.
It's gonna go right
sign.
here, and that brings us to our next point. Why did we call this Yocast? Like,
good question.
You know.
Sir. So, Yocast, guys. So, we were funny story. So we were actually thinking of like names for like Stanio, Eric, and we couldn't figure out how to blend the freaking name, right? So we finally came to the conclusion of it being Yocast, right? Because it's like Yocast, obviously my name Stanyo, and how Eric, he always is like yo. We kind of like established that, right?
Yeah,
but,
like no cap, I've always said that word. My favorite thing to say when I see someone is like, yo, what's good? And I've always said that, and it's weird when I talk to you because like I don't want you to think it's like me copying you. It's like it's just natural. No, like I'm always saying like yo, and it's a chill ass word.
Yeah, exactly. It's super chill, and it's like everyone watching. It's like if they're like, oh, it's cringe. No one even says that to me. But even if their head, they're like, oh, that's fucking cringe. And it's like, bro, it's like you can't deny everyone says that like yo in a text. Yeah. Yo, it's super vibey, bro. It's super chill. It's like. And that's like what we want, obviously, this podcast to be. Like, we're always gonna have guests on. Like in the microphone or the mic setup, podcast setup, we have 5 fucking mics. Yeah. So we're gonna have on a lot of guests on here, right, guys? So it's like it's gonna be Eric and I, and then we can add up to 3 different people, including Eric and I. So, and it's all just gonna be like chill, super like I was just saying, like Yocast, like it's gonna be like
just chilling on the couch.
Yeah, chilling on the couch, guys. It's like. Literally, we're the perfect setup. Like we were thinking about doing on the table, but it's like no, I don't want to be like sitting down. It's
it's like the
forced,
best conversation. This is where we're chilling all day, like just editing, doing whatever the hell.
Right, like you're chilling down, you're watching TV. It's like it doesn't feel like a podcast. This is what I was saying. It doesn't even feel like you're doing a podcast. It just felt like when you guys are done. That's why I'd say to do it. When you're done with a podcast and put off the mic, it's like you just do the same thing.
Yeah, it's like damn, just, there's not a camera like a good conversation. Yeah, just keeps flowing
so
off
funny.
the cam.
It's literally like all right, press done, and then we sit back down and continue having like a podcast.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's so funny. It's
the one with Zezzy was awesome. I can't wait for y'all to see it next Monday.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. So people were saying like, oh, podcasts, there's so much saturation in that. It's like, bro, it's so fun, right? Like you get such organic like conversations. Like you get to know people so well, like. On a deeper level, right? And I love that shit. I love listening to them. I literally listen to over music like all the time, and I literally always have them on. And I love them. So it's like, if you guys are thinking about doing podcasts, it's like do them. They're so fun.
Yeah, and this is the best type of content I love doing because, like,
right?
You know, like with doing social media the way we do it, for the exception of YouTube. Well, YouTube to an extent, people's attention spans are so short. You know,
right?
So like Instagram, TikTok, everything you got to make it boom, 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 boom.
Short.
But like, I love just chilling and talking. The best conversations I have are with people at the gym who like know me from social media. And when you put on a podcast, you expect it to be long. Like this one, we're aiming for about 45 minutes.
And it's like, bro, and it's
you'll
like,
listen to it.
Yes, there'll be some good podcasts where I'll see it being like 2 hours, and I'll be like, damn, I wish it was 3.
Yeah,
like I'll be like, that's a long as podcast, and it's like. I literally will be like, damn, like this podcast is short when it's an hour. I'm like, I love it that much that I'd be willing to listen to them for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours talk.
Yeah. Speaking of time, our record time for the cameras is 30 minutes. So I'm going to reset it real quick. And
okay,
we're going to get into the next clip. So see y'all in a sec. All right, guys, we're back. Something important. Stan, let them know.
Okay. So guys, Yocast, right? This is one of the last things we're going to touch on with this. So to make it super fun, guys, and I'm giving back to you guys, the people, I'm not going to lie, the people who watch this are the people who are going to be like really supportive, right? To us, like we post a link, like, you know, you're going to want to fuck with someone, like, and fuck with that relationship you have if you're going to want to watch them, like, talk for a while, right? So giving back to this audience, and obviously you guys can share this around and let other people know because, you know, we love to give back. I always love to give back. But anyways, guys, so on every video, right, on YouTube only, so the top comment or liked comment, just the top comment, right, on the video. So the most liked comment on the video is going to win a Anabar box.
Yeah, so I'm sponsored by Anabar. So top comment, I'll send you a gift card. You can order whatever flavor you want.
Yep.
Anabars, Anabutter, and we're gonna do more shit like this down the line. Like episode 2, we're giving away some rice cakes.
Rice cakes, yeah. So once a week, yep. There's gonna be. So basically, I want to do every podcast is a giveaway, right? Like a little giveaway. I might do like a Gorilla Nitric tube or something, right? Like just a little giveaway or a Young LA gift card or an Alpha League gift card, right? So on this, that's why I want to make it cool. So every week we're uploading once a week, right, on this podcast. Every time on the podcast there's a giveaway. So, and to enter the giveaway, you have to comment, obviously, right, to enter and, you know, try to get your top comment, right? So, like I said, just comment on this video, and obviously you can like your own comment, whatever the hell, but top comment on the video is the winner of the Anabar. And we'll probably pick it, what would you say, like a week after, like right before?
Yeah, we can do it a week. So
like, I think we should do right before, right? So it's like, right before.
We'll figure it out. Just know, like, whenever this is posted, just comment that shit.
Exactly.
And,
and you guys can comment whatever. Like, you could do a fucking whatever. You could do like a funny ass like joke, right? And it gets a lot of likes. It's like you could do literally a funny joke, and everyone thinks it's funny and likes your comment. It's a top comment.
Yeah.
You could say something about. You could literally make fun of me or Eric. You know, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it would get like whatever the hell. Say whatever the hell you want, right?
Yeah. Just say
Eric's packing heat.
Chill, bro. Yeah. All right. Anabar is this video, but the next thing. So we kind of talked about like how we met, why we called it Yocast. So I want to talk about, bro, like I knew this before, but like really living with you, I've really figured out how weird it is, how similar we are. Like it's kind of like too good to be true in a way, but bro, like we do a lot of similar shit, whether it's like the music we listen to.
Yes,
really,
dude,
our diet is so similar.
So similar.
We're gonna make a Yocast Spotify playlist here soon. Me and Stan are gonna like collab on it.
Yep.
But expect that down the line. If you want some throwback 2000s pop bangers,
hit
us up.
All we listen to, bro. It's dude, it gets me in the mood.
Just chill to it, bro. Yeah,
dude, it's
even
so
on the way to the
nice.
gym, bro. Like,
It's
I'd
so
say our
nice.
like favorite genre of music, which I mean, I'm not embarrassed to say it, is like throwback 2000s pop bangers.
Dude, everyone knows that about me, bro. I make videos all the time with that shit blasting in the back.
I'm not ashamed to play it. Like, even at the gym, bro. If I could have aux at Alphaland, like, I'd throw that shit on every day.
Right, every day.
Yeah,
I crash my car into the bridge.
Yes, bro. That's some Clean Bandit.
I love it.
Ariana Grande. Like, bro, y'all just wait for this podcast. It's going to go off.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, bro. Like, we listen to the same music. We eat the same things. We're
fiends crazy.
For diet soda.
We're very clean, OCD with that shit.
Yeah. So if y'all follow me, y'all know my shit, like, to the T. Like, if there's anything that describes me,
coffee creamers
one
too.
single item, it's coffee creamer.
Yep.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, then like, I don't know, you should probably unsubscribe. But
get
a hold of some good coffee creamer. That's my shit. But Stan's the same way, bro.
Yes,
like,
I drink that shit.
We get a chub for the coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, we both be
right
drinking that at night. Yeah, we'll be like pounding rice cakes. We love rice cakes.
Yes.
That's why we're giving away second episode. But like, we'll have a rice cake, chase it with coffee creamer.
Yes.
Try an Anabar, dip it in peanut butter, chase it with coffee creamer. Straight cheat meal, bro.
That's insane.
There's that. We both like just the way we eat the same foods. We have the same like eating schedule. So we're both lean, right?
Yeah.
We both like aesthetics. Like that's our
I'm getting bulked up though.
Yeah, Stan's on the lean bulk. I'm just chilling right where I'm at.
Yeah.
But because I'm afraid to bulk, not gonna lie. But like, bro, like we don't eat much during the day, and at night we just go ham on food.
Yes.
Like we just open up the pantry.
Yeah, it's like
and
all
it's
day
still
it's
like around our maintenance.
Right. All day it's like dead ass we eat like 500 calories.
Yeah,
maybe
easily, bro.
Yeah,
like,
maybe
around
less.
there. So some days even worse. Like yesterday before sushi masa,
just
I had a cup
coffee
of egg
creamer,
whites.
right?
Yeah, and coffee creamer. That's a given. But
exactly.
Yeah, bro. Like the way we eat, just, I don't know, bro. There's a lot of different things. Our cars, I can remember Stan pulled up because I didn't know what his car looked like.
Yeah,
I'm like, dog, you drive literally the same car as me, except it's a Audi. I drive a Lexus.
Yeah, it's the same fucking car.
Color, white, like same style.
Same. It literally looks a fucking same.
Our content, bro. Like,
the
I'm not gonna lie,
aesthetics.
like the way that like I make my Instagram stories and stuff, it's like very similar to yours.
Yes.
And it's not like we ever copy each other. We have our own unique
that's what
style.
I'm saying, dude. Yeah.
But that's why I feel like this podcast and us like living together is gonna flow so well. Yeah. It's gone great already.
And it's like
our content's similar, but we're also very different.
Right. And it's like we'll touch about this on a different podcast, but it's almost like we both have the following of like how you can separate yourself from like an influencer to like a following that like genuinely like will fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like you're always talking in your story. You're always like, you know, giving back, giveaways. You're always like connection. We're always like responding to comments, DMs.
Bro, yeah. We like to respond to all of our comments, and that's not something that like I told Stan to do or Stan told me to do to like help boost our accounts. It's like we make sure everyone's taken care of. Like, not to get like deep, but I feel like you and I really truly do value the people that support us. And that's like a big reason why we decided to do this podcast. Cause like people really fuck with us and they want to see our content and hear our voices and like, you know, how we came up and stuff like that, share our experiences. And I feel like that's why it flows so well. Cause like we genuinely really care about you guys, which is why we're wanting to do like a giveaway every video. Why we're going so hard with content, responding to all of our DMs, comments, making sure everyone's taken care of. And I feel like that's so important nowadays. And having like a following like we do, you know, like we're at the end of the day, we're just two regular ass dudes who love lifting and made it into something bigger. But
like,
bro,
when
like,
I was
love
leaving,
giving back,
right?
Like,
when I was leaving,
everything.
People were like, dude, you're literally living my dream life. And I'm like, damn. Because I remember when I first started my fitness page, my dream life was what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I looked at Ryan Dengler and I was like, bro, that is literally like what I want to do. And now like I'm boys with him through you and like just knowing him. And I'm doing, and he's like, literally living here
now to do what we're doing.
Yeah, he's doing it at a bigger level. He's about to like move into our apartment complex.
Yeah.
But like we've already got like 5 referrals.
Yeah,
here. Marshall moved in here. Matthew Scribner moved in here with Elliot and Trey, all like the Alpha Lane crew.
Yeah.
My boy Jordan Cook, there's 5 right there. If Dengler, he comes at 6. Like
that's crazy.
This place is turning into Alpha Lane residential.
Damn, I know.
I love
it. It's perfect location. It's
dude, we're gonna have to get a bus.
4 minutes away from Alpha Land. I'm gonna be riding my bikes. Like 4 minutes away. No, that's like every time it's 4 minutes. It's not more. It's not so less.
Quick.
4 minutes.
I go to work at
Walmart's
8.
3 minutes.
7:55.
Chipotle's 8 minutes. The farthest place I go is Palm Beach Tan, and it's 12 minutes.
Oh, dude, same.
That's the farthest place.
That's another thing. Me and Stan and I both tan on like the same day, same tanning membership.
Yeah, I need tan tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry, Mom, if you're watching this.
Yeah.
She bought me self-tanner, but I've been going there 6 months. I'm on an upgrade this month.
Yes, sir.
So I'm on level 3.
Yeah, you got to use that shit up. Yeah. Run that shit.
That's just another thing. We're very similar, bro. But like I really vibe with you, and like I'm glad that like literally an app brought us together to us living in the same crib. Like we haven't had like one argument yet, and like I don't see that coming.
I don't get that. I don't like argue with people.
Yeah, the number one thing that pisses me off about you, not gonna lie, is I just get hella impatient with you because I'm like a very structured person, which is why I'm like taking charge of bro, what the fuck? Which is why I'm taking charge of this pod, and like I made a whiteboard back there with like all the talking points. What
dude. Hit.
But like you just bring like the very natural like freaking energy, and I just bring it all together.
Right,
like we'll be shooting at Alphaland.
Dude, I know it works.
We'll be shooting at Alphaland. I'm like, Stan, come over here right now. Let's get this clip, or like let's finish up.
Yeah.
And it's like you'll be just like wandering off, dozing off. But I love the dynamic because if it was like 2 of us, we'd never get along. But like we're different, but we're very similar, and I think that's why this is all gonna flow really well.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so stoked.
I love it.
To run this shit up.
Yeah, I literally can't wait for like just all of this shit. Like we were talking about the Yocast and the podcast, and now we're fucking doing like
we made it happen within like 3 weeks, bro. We got the logos done. And shout out to our Avi. Yeah, that shit's sick.
Exactly, and it's like everyone talks too. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it." It's like, bro, it's like, then do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's like
spent the money.
You don't. Like, it's like you don't even need to have this shit. Just prop up your iPhone, bro, and do it.
And like even if just one person listens, I'd be totally cool with that because like I love the process of sitting here, talking to you. It's so
sick. Yeah,
and
like
having the cameras on, bro. It's sick. And it helps us with our other content.
Right. And I love just to think that I have a podcast.
Yeah, it's sick, bro.
You know what I mean? Like I might put like podcast host.
Hell yeah.
In my bio. I don't know.
But I mean,
talk about also guys, we have an Instagram too account, yo.cast.
Yo.cast. Yeah. I don't even know it's gonna be up. Long story. I've had a problem with this Instagram account, but just look up yo.cast. I'll put it in the description. Go follow it. All of our like shorts are gonna be on there.
Right.
But yeah, dude, I want to talk about just kind of like finish up with because we have 5 minutes left of recording time because Stan's camera, we recorded on it last night. Yeah. We didn't clear his SD card. We got about 5 minutes left. So I want to talk about just like kind of our goals out here for the next 11 months and even like beyond that. If you want to go ahead with that, just say like why you're here, bro. Like what do you envision yourself accomplishing here in Houston, Texas?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I envision myself like literally it's like right when I got down here, like I tell people when they're like, oh, how long have you been doing it? Like social media, it's like, bro, I don't feel like I was doing it before. I feel like I would tell people like, oh, I started this shit like a week ago, right? Like now is like the start of like when I'm taking it seriously.
Yeah, full time.
Not that, exactly. Not that I didn't do it before, but it's like, think about it. It's like, this is my job now. I had a job before. I had a job my whole life, right, to make money. And I would do social media on the side, but it wasn't enough to like always, do what I was doing and spending money. But now it's like, it's literally covering enough for all that shit. And I'm like, damn, like I'm gotta work though.
Yeah.
You know, I can't just like sit back and
off.
yeah, right. So it's like I gotta start up this podcast. I'm doing YouTube two to three times a week, and it's like I'm not saying, oh, I need to do it. It's like, no, I fucking love to do it though. I've been loving to just filming, editing, all that shit. It's so fun. You know what I mean? I literally, like, that's like my goal. Like, I want to be able to do this like full fucking ass time, right? And I know I can. Everyone's like, bro, like, you got the personality to do it. Like, you got to fucking do that shit. And I'm like, damn, I know I do. I just got to get the camera out of there, right? Just shortcut, that literally the full day eating video that took me like 2 hours.
Yeah.
The uploading
it's not
was
that bad when you think about it. Like,
yeah, and you even said
really
it's like, oh, it's a good video, right?
And do it.
And I'm so bad at editing. I'm so like everyone's better. Yeah, exactly. But anyways, that's literally I'd say my goal. Get down here, and it's like if you're talking just numbers, it's like I can't even envision that shit, dude. It's like I know people who've. I'm not even just talking like explore page shit. It's just like blown up, like actually blown the fuck up, like in like 5 months.
Yeah.
You don't know if
wild.
if that like 5 month like blown up starts for you tomorrow.
Yeah. All
right?
it takes is one post.
That's
We're
what I'm
talking
saying.
about that today.
Exactly. It's like
all it takes is one single post, video, one shout out. I don't even know.
Exactly.
Like,
that's literally like why you have to put your foot down on the gas so hard, because it's like that one, the start of the blow up could happen to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that's why it's like
make
you
sure
can't
once
quit.
you get it, you just ride that wave as long as you can.
Yes. As long as you can.
You want
right.
to accomplish.
And that's a good, there's a lot of good people that have done that. And there's a lot of people that are awful at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they have everything going. They just boom.
Yeah. Cause they're like, oh, now I can relax. It's like, no, it's like you can blow the fuck
harder.
up. Right.
You can always work harder.
Exactly. So, yeah, so in this 12 months, I envision myself living down here for a while, unless obviously like I'm able to like move to like Florida or like Cali or something to do something even bigger, what I'm saying. But here, I can see myself staying here for a while, long term. But yeah, that's honestly my goal, like to just run this shit up. Obviously with Young LA, Coach Stanio, or Gorilla, Zephyr, and then I'm getting to with I'll talk about my story, but the skincare company too, hitting them up, super solid as well. Yeah. I'm not saying too much detail about that, but obviously my sponsors, super grateful for them. I literally love all of them at Gorilla, Young LA, Zephyr. So super like awesome with those. All that shit's going well. But yeah, just running it with all those companies too as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Good looks, bro. Yeah. I mean, I'd say like, I don't want to repeat your answer, but I'm doing the same exact thing, man.
Right.
I love my job at Alphaland working sales, but like it'd be a dream to like leave on good terms, be like, yo, I'm taking this shit full time.
Yeah,
like that is literally my goal right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really just, I see myself for quite a while too, like much longer than 11 months. Like, bro, it'd be sick to like run this shit up as long as we can, then like go buy a house together.
Yes.
And go to that damn furniture store. That's a story for another time.
Yeah.
Get that
so
couch.
I think the very last thing we should say on the, were you all finished?
Yeah, no. I just want to talk about like kind of my goals here.
Okay,
we have like a minute 40, but yeah, I mean, this will be touched on in a lot, like future episodes, but really just growing my personal brand. Like that's what I truly love at the end of the day, is like creating content, serving as an example for others, like through my content, through my personality, putting myself out there because I love it. I recently signed with Alphalete. I'm blessed to be with them. Code Ogle on everything. Amplify drop was today. So for all my ladies out there,
yes,
go
sir.
snag you some Amplify with Code Ogle. Code Ogle. But yeah, really just grow with Alphalete. Like I'm staying shredded right now because I really want to shoot with them and be the best possible athlete I can for Christian. Like he gave me a really cool opportunity, and I want to do like what Dorian does. He's a big inspiration for me. Like I love his physique, his story, how he moved out here. But he's 27, bro. Like I'm 23.
That's crazy. That's what I think.
So I
want
to come up and really just like
also
do
too
what
like
he's doing.
Max Tuning too. He's 32, and he goes like, I started YouTube when I was 10 years ago when he was 22. It's like I'm 21.
Yeah.
It's like, think about it. I'm already like technically a head start than him.
Yeah. 100%.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I really just want to grow with my sponsors. Yeah. I'm also with Anabar. Shout out Remington James. Literally the best protein bar on the market. I eat one every night before I go to bed. So sometimes two if I'm really feeling it. But yeah, grow with my sponsors. Really grow this podcast. Grow my YouTube channel. Continue to grow on Instagram. It's given me a really good return, like income wise. But every month it's getting better and better. And I just want to take it full time and really start something of myself one day. That'll be another episode for another time, like what business I really want to start down the line, but I gotta wait on that until like I'm very comfortable to do it. But you know what? Oh shit. You know, we're gonna do one more clip. I'm just not gonna record on Stan's camera, so I'll see y'all in 1 second.
Good shit.
All right, we back.
Yes, sir.
Let's wrap this guy up. Yeah, Eric Ogle. So yeah, just trying to Do the same thing as Stan out here. I don't want to repeat myself too much, but I mean, I feel like y'all are really going to witness how much passion I put into this over the next however long, like I'm relevant on social media. But I've been doing this about 2.5 years, and I just want to, every day I'm so hungry to keep growing it more and more and more. And because I see other people doing it, how much potential there is to, you know, grow yourself, start something of your own, and change your life through a camera and your personality and just everything you stand for. So, yeah, like I have a lot of big goals that I want to, you know, put into effect over my time here in Houston. Like I said, I'm going to be here quite a while, but I met so many amazing people out here. Like I'm living my dream life. Like I wake up every day so excited to do what I do and, you know, make a return on it. Like that's the coolest thing, like doing something you love every single day. Like I was an accounting major in college and like I had an internship one summer and that's totally turned me away from the corporate life. I never saw myself doing it. And like, I'm forever grateful that I'm in the position I'm in today, but it all started from putting in the work by myself, like making sure I'm posting every day, putting out the best content like possible. That's how I got with Outfleet. I feel like always challenging myself to do something bigger, like summer shredding,
better than
most recent prep. I prepped for 30 days and I brought such a good package compared to the last time I competed. Go watch my show day video. It's nuts. I loved it.
Yeah, we'll put in the link in the description.
Hell yeah. All of our shit's going to be in the description. Our Instagrams, YouTubes, all of our individual stuff, our sponsors, stuff like that. But
yes, sir.
Yeah, like I've always just tried to one up everything, like do something different tomorrow than what I did today. Always improving my content and just, you know, what am I trying to say? The potential's unlimited, you know?
Right.
And that's what I've really learned out here, but you really got to put in the work out here.
Yeah,
to make
and
it.
everyone has it. You just got to do it, dude.
Yeah,
Start
exactly.
It.
It's like you moving here. You just got to freaking do it. Like just flip the switch, send it, and don't look back. And, I feel like this could be a really pivotal moment for both of our lives, bro. And I want to make that a reality. I don't want to just say that. I want to, you know, actions speak louder than words. So I want to put in the work with you every day. I want to keep ourselves accountable with what we're doing and do what we say we're going to do, because there's nothing I hate more than hypocritical people.
Right.
And people just gas themselves up and
like I'm doing this. It's like, but you can't everyone clearly sees it that you're not doing it.
Exactly. So I think that was a solid first episode, bro.
Yep.
Like y'all will really get to know us like deeper down the line.
Right.
Like, we can talk for hours about our backstories.
That's what I'm saying.
Our life story.
Exactly. This I didn't really want to call like this episode as a podcast. It was kind of like an intro.
Yeah.
Just an intro to our lives. Like all of them, you know, you'll really get to know us. We'll tell deep stories, all that shit. But it's like, you know, this is kind of just like a little basic intro.
Yeah. Because like I said, most of you guys who are watching right now probably already follow us. So I don't want to beat a dead horse and talk about my entire life story, how me and Stan came up. But we're here just to let you guys know that like we're doing this thing. We put a lot of, you know, money into it already, and we have like the passion for it. Like this is literally like my favorite type of content.
Yep.
I'm so excited to record every week, upload on Mondays, 12 PM CST, getting it on Spotify already, Apple Music. So that should be done pretty soon. I don't know if this episode will be on there, but y'all are already probably watching this on YouTube. So I think we're going to end it right there. So y'all go drop a comment down below. We're doing a box of Anabars.
Yep. Giveaway. Video. Drop a funny ass comment, or not even funny ass comment. It could be inspirational, you know, it could be like a big comment that you know, because we want to like change your guys' perspectives on like anything, right? You know, or just like open your mind with anything, like your subconscious, whatever the fuck. So it's like you could say some deep shit, whatever the hell you want, just, you know.
Absolutely. And
we'll pick a comment out and fucking give you
hell yeah
some
and like I said, we'll announce the winner before the next episode. We'll probably reach out to you over IG. In the comment, drop your Instagram username. That's important. Do that. So anyways, we're going to cut it right there. Sponsors real quick. Code Ogle on all Alphalete and Anabars. And then...
Yep. Code Stanio on Gorilla Mind and Young LA and Zephyr Collection.
Hell yeah. Run that shit up. Yeah. Solid first episode. Thank you for real. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, comment. What should they comment? Oh, comment Dooski.
The Dooskies.
Yeah, we got the... oh shit. We got to clean that up. Stan just spilled the dooski
and the couch ski.
All over the couch ski. Go comment dooski. Shout out Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Spark. I don't know if this is going to get like copyright or something, because I see podcasts with like a label over it.
Right.
Comment dooski if you made it this far. And new
I really hope there's a dooski comment.
Hell yeah. I better see some down in the chat.
If I'm expecting my head, there won't be, just because it's like I don't want to get high hopes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
DEWSKI. Dooski.
Yeah. So, and if you're from my following, do like SKI.
Do ski.
Like do ski.
Oh yeah.
Do
All
ski.
right. That's it. I need
Good
some more
shit.
rice cakes. So
Yeah,
we're
about to
finna go
make some
grub.
oats.
But we'll see you guys next Monday for the episode with Zezzy. It's a
Yes,
banger.
sir.
Really excited for
Can't
you guys
wait
to
for
see
you
that.
guys to watch it. Can't wait for you guys to just tune in on all of them.
Hell yeah.
Fucking so pumped for that shit.
That's a wrap, y'all. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Every Monday, boys.
Brrr.